Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Wednesday, September 4th, 2019. Thank you for joining me on your busy day to come listen to this YouTuber jibber jabber about the cryptocurrency market. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Right in the middle of hump day in the hump week type of thing here, right? So, where do we see Bitcoin today? We see Bitcoin sitting at a day low of 10,303, a day high of 10,761. And we can see since late last night, the Bitcoin has actually bled out just a little bit here. Let's go to our overall market review. Last video, we were sitting in that 246 to 248 range. We've hit as high as 270 with the market slightly coming back just a little bit here over the last 24 hours or so. Let's see what we're trading at here. We got a market sitting at 265.8 with a daily volume of 51.6. And let's have a look over here of our last 1 to 24 between our 7 days and see who's actually had a little bit of action. Let's go with 5% today. We'll do the top 100 and we'll see if anybody's gained 5% anywhere over here over from the last 24 to the last 7 days. And let's just crawl along here. We'll go with 5%. See if anybody's had a 5% week. Not in the red, in the green. Hedge trade at 11% over 7 days. We'll just go through this nice and slow for everybody just to show you what's been going on here for the last few days. Lambda at 6.69%. Energy at 5% over the last 24. And let's just keep going through. Look at that. We're almost through our top 100 here already. Engine Coin on the week at 22% over the last 24 at 11%. Synthetics Network 20% over the entire week. Beam at 37% on the week, and Decentraland at 10%, almost 11% over the last 24 hours. If you're not familiar with Decentraland, if I remember correctly, they do have some major competitions going on for the month of September, so go and check that out. So out of the top 100, we've had almost $20 billion come into the market over the last 3 or 4 days, and literally 5 coins at over 5%, which is really bizarre. Here you can see our market. We've gone from 246, 248 up to 270 over the last few days. Not too bad. So let's get over some articles here. We got a couple of weird ones here. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Again, this one here was actually pretty weird to see this one this morning over at cryptoglobe.com. Chinese authorities arrest 15 in internet cafe crypto mining bust. Absolutely bizarre how you could get away with something like this for so long. According to the police report, the suspects have been operating the mining group since June of 2017, amassing more than $20 million in crypto assets. Authorities estimate that as many as 9,000 computer administrators may have been involved in the illegal mining. Absolutely bizarre on how nobody could pick up on this literally for 2 years and 3 months before these guys actually got caught. So for me, I just do it the easy way. I use the crypto tab browser. I get free Bitcoin by just doing what we're doing right here. So anyways, here's one article that kind of disturbs me a little bit. This one as well is over at cryptoglobe.com. OKCoin donating up to 1,000 Bitcoin to support Bitcoin development. Very misleading article, okay? So we're going to scroll through some of this here, and this is what the release says. We pledge to donate up to 1,000 BTC to the hardworking developers of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Satoshi Vision, but we need you to get involved. Vote for the project that you'd like to send us a donation to, and we'll send 0.02 BT support on your behalf. Now show your support. Okay, I like the idea about this, but again, when we're living in the wild, wild west of crypto, unregulated, and when people still can come in and you're going to go and try Bitcoin, and some of these people from Bitcoin Cash and BSV have literally the market around Bitcoin as a social media, and people that come in and want to buy Bitcoin are still getting stuck and being duped into a BCH or a BSV. And now you got OK coming out here and wanting to donate it. Now, here's the other thing that really, really bothers me about this. Users must first create an OKCoin account and deposit a minimum of 100 USD or euro in addition to depositing or purchasing the equivalent of $100 in crypto to be eligible for casting your vote. So now here we want to donate we want to donate X amount to possibly 3 of these companies to help their developers out. But in order for us to do that, you're going to have to create an account and deposit and trade on ours. So you're really not giving anything away. You're just basically trying to sign up so many free extra users and use it for a transaction and profit for your platform. And you're really not supporting anything whatsoever. To me, I don't like stuff like this. This should be done by the communities themselves. And when exchanges come out there, it tells me that maybe they've got an issue, even though OK is one of the bigger ones. You should not be doing this. You should not be asking people to create an account, make a deposit, then trade all of that money to be able to cast a single frickin' vote. Again, I'm not a fan of that. Your thoughts on that would be greatly appreciated. Now, here for the chart people, this, when I always say what the charts say, these are the people that I always talk about myself. This comes over from trustnodes.com. We're going to skim through this one because you should come and look at this yourself. It just basically talks about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and a few other things. Just one of the ones we wanted to talk about here. The potential for the development of a bullish impulse preserves as long as the buyers manage to keep the price above 9,100. A breakaway of this level may provoke a strong correction to the goals of below 7,175. Okay, so in the middle of July, I was asked by people on Reddit to come out and give my bottom for Bitcoin for basically the next few months. I said 9,200 July, August, and September. We've gotten to 91, 94, 91, 96. So I've been $4 to $6 off, and we've been sitting at that prediction for almost 3 full months now. So how you can sit there and look at a chart and say if it does hit 9,100, which it hasn't in 3 months, then we're going to drop back down to seriously to 71.75. Like, I know that's what the chart tells you, but at some point, common sense has to kick in, and your chart, you got to treat charts like a stat in a sports game. It's something that's been completed, and it should give you an indication. But that's why we wake up every day, because every day is completely different. And I cannot stand when you start to see chart people come out and talking about the possibility of a $7,000 Bitcoin, because that's what the chart says. As confirmation, we should take securing above 12,445. The scenario may no longer be valid in case another wave of declining emerges and the quotation secure below 9,100. So what I'd like to see these guys on their charts come out is don't do this until it actually comes out and hits 9,100. Okay, that's what I would really like to see these charts actually come out and do, rather than saying, well, if it goes back to here, this is what could happen, and if it goes up to there, that's what could happen. That's how you get cycled out, and that's how new people get absolutely crushed in this market. So come over to trustnodes.com and have a good look at that one. Here is another one. This article is from late Monday night. I missed this one over here, over at zycrypto.com. And again, it's another one. And this is the type of article that myself, we've been talking about, where I was wrong in October of 2018 with CBOE and CME. And this is where I myself got caught. It was in an article just like this one. Here's why the official launch of Bitcoin futures by Bakkt could take Bitcoin's price to the moon. Oh dear. Anyways, we're just going to skip down here, and it's got reasons why Bakkt launch of BTC futures could stir a bull run. And it's got three really good reasons. I mean, I'm not knocking the reasons at all. All I'm saying is that this is what we've expected for so long, and even when it has happened, it's had no price effect whatsoever. So first, Bakkt futures will be physically settled. Presently, future contracts are settled with cash on the expiration of futures. Case in point, the CME and the CBOE. These cash-settled futures barely affect the Bitcoin market. Bakkt will be the first firm to offer physically settled Bitcoin futures. In simpler terms, traders will actually receive Bitcoin back instead of cash. Let's go to the second part. Bakkt will offer a regulatory compliant platform for traders. Bakkt received the green light from the New York Department of Financial Services as well as from the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. This implies that all trades of Bitcoin futures on the platform will be permitted by law. And finally, despite that Bakkt is a young company launched in 2018, the probability of success of its Bitcoin futures is very high because it is operated by the International Exchange ICE, which has effectively managed New York Stock Exchange. The New York Stock Exchange is now the largest stock exchange in the world with an equity market cap of over $22 trillion. In addition, ICE is backed by behemoth companies like Microsoft and Starbucks, and this will provide investors with a layer of insurance and optimism in Bakkt's new offering. This is, again, fantastic stuff. And like we've said 1,000,001 times on the channel, all of the pieces of the puzzle are coming together as we move later into 2019. And again, that's what we've said since we started on the channel. I believe that the market really started off in October of 2017. And again, from idea in your brain to actually go to physical market, being traded physically from business to customer generally takes a minimum of 2 years, which could lead up to possibly a maximum of 3 years. So that's why I've always said since basically October of 2017 to late 2019, where we are here right now, again, all of the pieces of the puzzle coming back together as we get ready for that huge momentum swing in to get ready for the Bitcoin halving in 2020 and the potential US dollar crash as well as a global financial crash later next summer as well. So anyways, that's all we got for you guys. Just wanted to come share some weird articles for people, more articles to be aware of. Be safe, do your research, do your own due diligence, be comfortable with every decision you make. It's your hard-earned money going into this space, so just be careful. And again, double check everything you always do. So that's all I got for you guys today. We'll be back in a couple of days with another, hopefully some more good news for y'all. This is 88 Fantastic, showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.